Hello everybody, this is Dana with the Freedom Please channel and essenceofme.com. I'm coming on really quickly, super quick, with a Natural Hair Chronicles, mainly because I want to give two reasons. I think I've done the shout out before, but I got to do it again, which is RachaelCPR and Coily Mane. Um, and mainly because they have been very helpful concerning different ways to combat the whole curly girl method. But the second reason is because ever since I learned that my hair had a low porosity, I made changes to my products and changes to the bentonite clay mix that I use to cleanse my hair. The changes have been doing wonderfully and everything was fine. A few nights ago, I decided to, after I did the bentonite clay cleanse, which usually lifts the follicles, I decided to slather my hair with coconut oil. And coconut oil is one of those oils that can penetrate into your hair. Okay, because it follicles, shaft, whatever, you know what I mean, okay? Because if I get the term wrong, I know I looked it all up and know what I'm talking about, but I get the terms all mixed up. Point is, it can penetrate your hair so that I believe what happened is the follicles was up. I put the coconut oil on there, put it in a plastic bag, left it on overnight because coconut oil can take anywhere. I think I read between 12 and 16 hours to actually penetrate your hair. So it doesn't go on. It doesn't penetrate immediately. You really want to let it sit on. So that's why it's one of the best like overnight pre-poos ever to me. So I did this after doing the bentonite clay where the follicles were lifted. Okay. And I also, with the coconut oil, put on a heap load of Wobs, that double or that 2X moisturizing conditioner, whatever. Put a plastic bag on, looked in overnight. The next morning, hair was like butter. It was just like, yeah, I know butter. Not, I don't know if butter's appropriate, but it was almost as if it was almost like I caught almost like a forced hydration because the shaft was lifted, put the coconut oil on, it left it in for that amount of time so it seeped all the way in and my hair absorbed it all. So when I woke up the next morning, I didn't even really have to rinse it out. I I just added a little more conditioner and that was the first time, one of the first times where I was able to do a conditioner only. Well, conditioner and coconut oil wash and go. So I said, let me see if this happens again. So I did the same thing in that following night, um, but instead of doing, I did the same, but when I styled the next day, I used Tresemme Naturals, which is what I have today. My hair is super soft. I did not have to use any gel or anything. I've been going after trying to do a softer hold. I would use the curling, curling, Shea Morse's curling souffle. That's what I'm tired. I've been up since 3:30 this morning, and using the curling souffle, and so that's what I would do for a lighter hold, but it doesn't give you a lot of firmness. But this has worked perfectly. The only issue is because coconut oil, it's easy to put too much, and so I'm gonna work out the logistics of that. The next time I want to try it with the one condition because I think that's gonna just top it. Because with what happened, the Suave did just as well as the Tresemme Naturals. Tresemme Naturals is what, $1? I mean, the Suave is about less than $1, and the Tresemme Naturals teeters from what, 4.55, depending on if it's a sale, it's three something. And so I was just highly, highly impressed. And so now this is coming off of the fact that I did have my hair flat ironed. Everything came back just fine. Yay. But also that I've been using the one condition. And so I've been using the one condition for, I guess, since February. I think so. So I really believe my hair is reaching that point of hydration, maximum hydration. But the reason why I know it's not just that, and it has something to do with what I did, is because of the way that my hair felt when I was when while it was in and as I rinsed it out. It's just, I can't describe it. I cannot describe it. And so I'm saying this, and I wanted to record this for people that have low porosity, because you usually are trying to pile stuff on to see what's going to stick and what's going to stay. And how I was able to do that without putting a whole bunch of stuff, I just put those two things, and that was it. And it, I mean, I'm really excited. And so I'm going to try a couple more things and see if I can balance this out. And the last thing in closing, the other person I have to say a shout out to is JCokes7. That was the first person that I watched and realized, okay, maybe I can do a wash and go. Maybe I can do a wash and go. And I'm still working out the how to style the front, because my hair gets so much shrinkage. To see it go from here to just the other day it was down here, and I just got to get used to that, you know. But with her, giving some guidance in the beginning, and me being able to, I would message her and she would answer, and she answered her comments really well. Work the kinks out of being able to do the wash and go, then transitioning into doing the curly girl method, and then just people like that are just so sweet. RachaelCPR and Coily Mane, and them answering questions because they were further along in the journey. Like, it's invaluable. It's invaluable. And the fact that, I did it and was a real wash and go, not like loaded on 17 things, taking whatever time. And there's nothing wrong with that. That wash and go or washing style, washing stuff, that's fine. But to be able to really get a real wash and go, to get out, just lightly put some more conditioner in, put some coconut oil on, and was done. Curtains. And I'm been, yeah. So it's gonna be sticking up now. I'm going to and I wish my lighting was better. I probably should have took the thing off. And it's not as defined as usually as a sense of the clumping, because usually I use gel, but I didn't use any gel. And so anyway, I gotta go. I said it was quick. This is really not that quick. Hopefully it was helpful to someone. If anyone is interested in any details about the bentonite clay mix that I make, just let me know. I know I don't do a lot of like hair tutorials and all that other stuff, because that just, I mean, I don't know. I think it's a lot of people that already do that, and that's good for them. I'm just fortunate enough to be able to benefit from them doing that, and I appreciate that. But in the end, them doing that is making it so that you really do get to learn your hair and get to learn what works for you, and get to learn what works in with your time, your budget, and what you want to do. And so they're awesome. So I'm off to cook dinner for my family. Thanks so much for your time. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, as always, leave them in the comment box. I will do my best to get back with you. I try my best to answer and respond to, whatever questions people have. I just had such a great results and was so excited and couldn't believe, like, I made that happen several days in a row, and starting to realize how it came up to be that I just had to say something. So for my low porosity girls, for my girls that's trying to make the curly girl work for you, for my girls that's trying to figure out whether you can reach maximum hydration with your hair, and have my hair is fine, but I do have I have, it's not coarse, it's fine and very curly. I get a lot of shrinkage. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So that's it for me. Have a wonderful evening. Take care, and I will talk with you all soon and later.